Believe it or not, but there are actually some people living here on the dump. I just don't believe there is such a place on this planet.
Ethiopia, a place with some of the most unique landscapes and cultures you can imagine. But just like each coin, this diverse country also has a second side that nobody talks about. Let me take you to a place with some of the hardest living conditions I have ever seen. No sugarcoating, harsh reality.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Addis Ababa, the capital of Ethiopia. In today's video we will be discovering a different part of Addis that, to be honest, hasn't been filmed that much yet, so there is a lot of stuff going on there.
Korah, also known as Koshe among the locals, is home to nearly 200,000 people, a neighborhood on the outskirts of Addis Ababa, situated near the city garbage dump that receives rubbish and waste from the capital of Ethiopia.
And that right there is the massive garbage dump, which is a part of Addis Ababa that has been here for 70 years. And right now this whole place is actually a workplace for 2,000 people working here day and night.
To be honest, I expected people working on the trash dump, but I didn't expect this.
Believe it or not, but there are actually some people living here on the dump, and right behind there is one of the houses situated right on the dump here in the city of Addis Ababa. And I just met Mikes, who is actually one of the local residents living in this house. So Mikes, how long have you been living on the dump here in the house? How many years? It's been 17 years. And like, you work obviously on the dump, so is it your only source of income, or do you have also any other job? This is the only income for them. So he's basically like taking the plastic mainly and the metal to sell it somewhere. But like, your goal would be to leave this dump, obviously, and work somewhere else. What would be like your, let me say, job that you would like to do in the future? So, Mikes, you told me you have been living here 17 years. How old are you now? So, he's been living here since he was 7. So that right there is Mikes' place where he's been living 17 years. It's actually just basically a space 3 by 2 meters. There is currently a lot of dogs lying around. Did he ever go to school? At what age did he stop going to school? At the age of 16. Okay. Thank you, Mikes, for your time. Thank you.
The city's biggest garbage dump can be a very dangerous place, and sometimes accidents happen. But despite the landslide, that occurred on the dump in Korah in March 2017 and killed over 100 people, mostly women and children. There are still people working there, some of them calling this place home.
So this gas must be dangerous, right? So that right there is actually food being cooked here on the gas that is being produced from the dump that has been here over 70 years. It's actually some kind of gas being produced right now, releasing heat from the ground. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. It's a very sad situation to see like 3,000 people working on this garbage dump day and night. I just don't believe there is such a place on this planet. Actually, people who work here, they basically wait for all the garbage trucks to come here for fresh garbage that is being sorted out after. And like the main materials that are valued here is obviously plastic and then metal things that are sold afterwards, either to one of the distributors or they get sold like to bigger companies as well here. So that's like their main job, to take out what is valuable and to get rid of what's not. I don't want to present this place in just a bad way. It's been here actually for over 70 years and it's been a workplace for many people, pretty much being the only source of income for them. So that's how you get by actually in one of the poorer parts of Addis.
Except selling plastic and metal scraps, there are some other ways how people living close to the garbage dump make use of the things that have been thrown away. Like they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
So I'm standing on the edge of this massive garbage dump that you can see right behind me. And this woman, what she actually does, she takes out some of the clothes from the garbage bags. She washes it here in the water and then she dries it right over there for the clothes to be ready to be sold. That's one of the ways how some people actually get money here. And all the birds that you can see in the video right now, they are all waiting for the rats to come out from the dump. It's basically their feeding place. Actually, this place used to be a flat area 70 years ago, before they started this dump project here in the middle of Addis Ababa. Now, as you can see, there is this gigantic mountain behind me of trash that has been piling up here over the years, making it a very harsh place to work.
Korah, aka Koshe, is a neighborhood of 200,000 residents. There are a lot of inspiring people working on improving lives of so many in the local community. Except spending a lot of time on the garbage dump to capture the harsh conditions, I visited one of the NGOs to see their efforts firsthand.
I don't want to present the Korah area in just a bad way. Actually, there is a lot of positive things going on here. There are a lot of NGOs supporting the local communities through a lot of different activities. And what's going on behind me, that's a great example of that. It's actually local women from Ethiopia, from Addis Ababa, weaving baskets of a palm tree that is transported here from the Afar region, which is in the very north of Ethiopia. And through this support, they can actually send their kids to the daycare and earn some money through selling those products. They are not paid hourly here actually. The way they get paid is per product. So basically, what they produce, they put their name on it, and when it's sold, they get like all the money from the profit.
Despite all the work of local and international NGOs doing a great job improving lives in the Korah community, there are still a lot of people working and living in hard conditions. Places like this very often tend not to be shown on the mainstream media, and my goal with these videos is to increase awareness about their existence. I believe it's within our power to do so by sharing and taking the necessary steps to make this world a better place.